Welcome back to Daily AI News at Let's Data Science. It's 2026 0615. Today we're diving into some pivotal developments from the future of machine intelligence to major product launches. Let's get to it. Our top story today is one of the largest capital events in recent technology history. SpaceX has completed an IPO that ultimately raised $85.7 billion dollars after underwriters exercised the greenshoe overallotment option. The company initially raised $75 billion, dollars, with the overallotment mechanism expanding the total proceeds significantly. Beyond the sheer scale of the fundraising, the story matters because it demonstrates extraordinary investor appetite for companies operating at the intersection of advanced technology, artificial intelligence, and large scale infrastructure. According to reporting, the underwriters' decision to exercise the greenshoe option increased the size of the offering and the capital available to SpaceX. For the broader technology sector, this is a reminder that investors continue to reward firms positioned to build foundational platforms and infrastructure with long term strategic importance. Next, a major development in AI evaluation may reshape how the industry measures progress. Agent's Last Exam, or ALE, has launched under the leadership of Berkeley RDI with contributions from more than 300 industry experts. Rather than focusing on narrow benchmark tasks, AL evaluates AI agents on long horizon, economically valuable professional workflows. The scale is notable. The benchmark currently spans 55 sub industries and includes more than 1,500 tasks, with a long term goal of reaching 5,000. The project also released the open source AL Run toolkit, providing sandboxed execution environments and 150 public reference tasks. What makes ALE especially important is its emphasis on real operating system environments and artifact based grading. Agents are evaluated in actual OS sandboxes, and outputs are scored through deterministic code based evaluators instead of subjective human judgments. This approach is designed to reduce benchmark gaming and exploitability. The early results are striking. According to the Associated Arxiv paper, frontier AI agent configurations pass only 2.6% of the hardest last exam tier. Coverage also noted that GPT 5.5 outperformed Claude Fable 5 on the benchmark, demonstrating that benchmark rankings can vary significantly depending on how real world utility is measured. For practitioners, AL may become an important signal because it shifts the conversation away from short benchmark wins and toward measurable economic usefulness. Our third major story centers on a rapidly escalating debate around frontier model access and regulation. Anthropic has been directed by the US government to suspend access to its Fable 5 and Mythos 5 models for foreign nationals. Anthropic stated that it disabled both models for all customers to ensure compliance while publicly disagreeing with the directive. The company argues that the government's concerns involve a narrow jailbreak technique and notes that comparable capabilities are available from other publicly deployed models, including GPT 5.5. The directive reportedly came from the Commerce Department, with Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick sending the letter to Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei. The implications extend beyond one company. The European Commission is now reviewing the practical consequences of the restrictions. Commission spokesperson Thomas Regnier warned that contingency measures should not be discriminatory against partners and said the incident highlights Europe's need for technological sovereignty. For enterprises and researchers, this is becoming a significant operational issue. Many organizations build products and workflows around hosted frontier models. Sudden access restrictions introduce vendor risk considerations that previously received less attention. The story is increasingly about geopolitics, export controls, and the strategic value of advanced AI systems. Security concerns are also part of today's regulatory picture. Separate reporting highlighted an Oracle PeopleSoft zero-day vulnerability, CVE 2026-35273. Exploited by shiny hunters in attacks affecting more than 100 organizations, including a large number of U.S. colleges and universities. Google Mandiant attributes the campaign to the group it tracks as UNC 6240. Together, these developments underscore how AI governance and cybersecurity are becoming increasingly intertwined. Our final top story is a major acquisition in enterprise AI. Salesforce has signed a definitive agreement to acquire Fin, formerly Intercom, for approximately $3.6 billion. Finn's flagship product is an omni-channel AI customer service agent powered by the proprietary Apex model. According to reporting cited by CMS Wire and the Register, Finn claims its platform resolves an average of 76% of customer support volume end-to-end across channels, including chat, email, WhatsApp, SMS, phone, and Slack. The acquisition strengthens Salesforce's Agentforce strategy. Agentforce reportedly reached $1.2 billion in annual recurring revenue during Salesforce's fiscal first quarter of 2027, representing growth of 205% year over year. Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff described the acquisition as a complement to the company's growing agent ecosystem. The broader significance is clear. Enterprise software vendors are racing to integrate increasingly autonomous AI agents directly into their core platforms. Salesforce, Microsoft, Oracle, and SAP are all investing heavily in agent capabilities, and this deal reinforces the trend toward consolidating AI agents inside larger enterprise suites. For customer service organizations, the next question will be whether performance claims, such as Finn's 76% resolution rate, hold up under independent evaluation and at enterprise scale. Now, for a few other key updates in our lightning round. OpenAI announced it will acquire Ona, formerly known as Gitpod, to strengthen the Codex ecosystem. OpenAI says Codex now serves more than 5 million weekly active users, up roughly 400% from earlier this year. Ona's technology provides secure, persistent execution environments that allow agents to continue working for hours or days inside cloud environments, addressing a critical requirement for production-grade agent workflows. In infrastructure news, Adani Group and Jabil announced a strategic alliance to build a vertically integrated AI and data center manufacturing platform in India. The companies are targeting a market opportunity estimated at more than $3 trillion over the next 7 years and plan to manufacture AI racks, servers, networking systems, power distribution units, coolant distribution units, and thermal management infrastructure. The initiative aligns with Adani's commitment to develop 5 gigawatts of green energy-powered, AI-ready data center capacity by 2035. Identity security provider 1Password is acquiring Apono, a startup focused on just-in-time access governance. Apono's technology issues task-specific, time-bound permissions and evaluates access requests from humans, machines, and AI agents. The acquisition will become part of 1Password's unified access strategy and expand its credential broker platform. As AI agents gain more autonomy, runtime access governance is emerging as a critical security layer. In fraud and risk management, UK Finance reported that fraud losses in the United Kingdom reached £1.3 billion in 2025 across 4.1 million incidents. Authorized push payment fraud alone rose 19% to £576.4 million. Meanwhile, security company Pindrop reported that its customers experienced a 1,210% increase in AI-driven attacks and roughly $1 billion in combined losses. The data highlights how generative AI is accelerating the scale and sophistication of fraud across voice, video, chat, and email channels. And that's your AI briefing for today. The landscape is moving faster than ever, and we'll be here to track it with you. For more insights, visit us at letsdatascience.com. Thanks for tuning in, stay curious, and we'll be back tomorrow with the latest in AI.